Welcome to Just Gist TV, where we bring you the hottest stories shaking Nollywood to its core. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to Just Gist TV and turn on post notifications so you never miss any explosive update. This story is intense, layered, and already dividing opinions across the industry. Just when many thought the Maurice and Okwara Saga was finally cooling off, Timini has stepped back into the spotlight, and this time, his words are sharper, firmer, and clearly directed at Sonia Uche. What makes this moment so striking is not just what Timini said, but when he chose to say it and the message it sends to everyone watching closely from the sidelines. For weeks, the industry has been buzzing with whispers surrounding Maurice, Okwara, and the uncomfortable truths that seem to surface through indirect comments, online reactions, and subtle alliances. Sonia Uche's involvement, whether intentional or not, positioned her as a central voice in shaping public perception. Her tone, her silence at certain moments, and her openness at others made many believe she had chosen a side. Timini's re-entry changes everything. According to insiders, Timini was not pleased with how narratives were forming around Maurice and Okwara, especially with Sonia Uche's name consistently hovering around the discourse. His frustration was not rooted in hate or rivalry but in what he described as selective storytelling and emotional manipulation of public sympathy. Timini made it clear that Nollywood has a dangerous habit of elevating emotions over facts, and in doing so, damaging careers without full context. While he did not insult Sonia Uche directly, his words were unmistakably pointed. He challenged the idea that silence automatically equals guilt and that speaking out automatically equals truth. He emphasized that personal relationships within the industry should not be weaponized for public validation. This statement alone sent shockwaves through fans and colleagues alike. Many interpreted Timini's words as a defense of Maurice, while others saw it as a broader critique of how actors publicly handle internal disputes. What made the situation more intense was the subtle mention of Okwara, whose name has been dragged through speculation without a clear, unified narrative from all parties involved. Timini stressed that not every disagreement needs to become a public spectacle and that turning private misunderstandings into online wars only benefits gossip platforms, not the individuals involved. Halfway through this unfolding drama, if you are enjoying this breakdown, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to Just Gist TV, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us keep bringing you balanced and detailed stories like this. Sonia Uche's role in the saga has remained complex. While she has not issued a direct response to Timini's latest remarks at the time of this report, her past reactions continue to fuel interpretations. Some fans argue that she spoke from a place of emotional truth, while others believe her involvement blurred professional boundaries. Timini's intervention appears to be a call for restraint. He reminded the industry that Nollywood is small, reputations travel fast, and today's applause can easily turn into tomorrow's regret. His words carried the weight of experience, suggesting he has witnessed careers stall not because of lack of talent, but because of unresolved public controversies. Observers also noted that Timini did not elevate himself as morally superior. Instead, he acknowledged that everyone involved, including himself, is still learning how to navigate fame, loyalty, and accountability. This humility added credibility to his message and made it harder for critics to dismiss his stance as mere clout chasing. The Maurice and Okwara angle remains sensitive. Both actors have maintained relative restraint, allowing others to shape narratives around them. Timini questioned whether this silence should be interpreted as weakness or maturity, arguing that not every battle deserves a microphone. As reactions pour in, the industry appears divided. Some actors quietly support Timini's call for balance, while others believe Sonia Uche had every right to express herself. Fans, as expected, have taken sides, turning comment sections into battlegrounds of opinion. What is clear, however, is that this saga has exposed deeper issues within Nollywood. Issues of communication, loyalty, ego, and the pressure to perform authenticity in the public eye are now under intense scrutiny. Timini's words have forced many to pause and reconsider how stories are consumed and shared. Towards the end of his statement, Timini urged everyone involved to prioritize healing over headlines. He warned that unresolved bitterness has a way of resurfacing years later, often when least expected. His tone was firm but not aggressive, suggesting a desire for resolution rather than escalation. As of now, Sonia Uche's response is highly anticipated. Whether she chooses silence or clarification could determine the next chapter of this unfolding drama. One thing is certain, the conversation is far from over. Before we wrap up, remember to subscribe to Just Gist TV, like this video, and turn on notifications so you stay ahead of every major Nollywood update. We bring you the facts, the context, and the conversations that matter. This is one saga that will continue to shape discussions long after the headlines fade. Keep it locked on Just Gist TV for all the latest developments, because when Nollywood speaks, we listen and break it down for you.